On the hour, rugbyleague.com news. Brought to you by Thomson Reuters, the global leader for news.
Coming a body blow for England with Victor the Inflictor, a non-starter for the Ashes. All eyes on Melbourne as the Storm host the Sharks in the first grand final qualifier, and big-name players selected in Maltese squad for the Euros. But first up, a massive blow to England's hopes of winning back the Ashes, with star forward Victor Radley telling the Poms he is not available after copping a 10-game suspension from his own club, the Sydney Roosters, plus a massive financial penalty as a result of that text message controversy. Radley has decided to skip the series against the touring Kangaroos. Staying in the UK, the London Broncos have announced Mike Eccles as their new director of rugby as the club ramps up its push to get back into Super League. Eccles has just finished up as coach of the Broncos, with that job now belonging to Aussie Jason Demetrio. And speaking of the top flight, we're edging closer to the start of the finals. Lee Leopards hosting Wakefield in the Friday night eliminator at what is now being referred to as Progress with Unity Stadium. And in the women's game, Wigan captain Vicky Molyneux has announced she'll be hanging up the boots after the grand final against St Helens. In the Southern Hemisphere, all eyes on Melbourne's Amy Park for the Friday night NRL Grand Final qualifier between the Storm and Cronulla Sutherland. In Queensland Cup news, heading into this weekend's Grand Final between Burleigh and North's Devils, Oliver Pascoe from the Ipswich Jets has collected the league's Petro Civoniceva medal for the Player of the Year, whilst Terry Campese from the Townsville Blackhawks was named the Coach of the Year. And in Cairns, Northern Pride officials have given the coaching job to Sam Williams, the former Canberra Raiders star and two-time premiership-winning coach of Queanbeyan and Roos. And finally, on the international stage, Malta have announced a 44-man squad in the lead-up to their Euros campaign next month. The squad is headlined by several big-name Aussie and British-based players, notably from the Southern Hemisphere. The Knights have listed Bulldog centre Bronson Cherry, Parramatta hooker Riley Smith, and South Sydney's Tallis Duncan. Also selected is Penrith's Luke Summerton, who was named on an extended bench for Sunday's NRL preliminary final against the Broncos. I'm Jason Costigan, and that's latest in news on rugbyleague.com.